Hello, I'm Virginia. Welcome or welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about how to get into dance. So like I already said, today I'm talking about how to get into dance, how to learn how to dance, or like just for beginners if they're interested and don't know anything about it and they're kind of trying to decide whether they should start learning or just like completely not think about it. You know, now obviously it's been a while since I posted a video. I will talk about that a little bit, but I also have a vlog channel and I will be mentioning that at the end of this video as well. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, then skip ahead to the end or, watch this video all the way through and then see what I have to say at the end. Should you learn how to dance? I think that's sort of like what you have to decide, and I think you know. If you've been thinking about it for a while, then you probably want to learn how to dance. It's so good for the body. It's good for like knowing how you move. It's definitely good as you age. It only gets harder, but the earlier that you start, like the easier everything will be. And not only that, but I think it's good sort of, what's that word? Sort of like rehab, even if you are already older. It just kind of helps get you moving and will keep your flexibility and your tone and is a lot more fun to me than working out. Because if someone says go to the gym, that's just not gonna happen for me. Gyms just don't happen for me. So you've decided you wanna learn how to dance, or maybe you've been watching some dances and you really wanna learn how to do them. I would definitely recommend sort of picking beginner videos, and there are some beginner videos that are not for beginners, okay? In every type of dance, there are some. So I would go through a bunch of different genres as well and just kind of figure out what genre you're most interested in. Do you like K-pop dance or hip hop style dance? Or are you into like jazz and you like maybe like musical kind of dance? Or are you just looking to just kind of move? They have like groove and funk, which are kind of those types of dances. Or are you looking for something more official like ballet, which has a lot of structure and a lot of rules, but it's my personal favorite. And I feel like it's fun for me personally. I like having the structure. Yes, it's done so much for my strength and my posture and everything else. And if you're really looking for a workout and you'd like to start sweating in about 5 minutes, then ballet might be the one for you. As you're exploring different types of dances or different types of genres, you can go to the beginner tutorials and just kind of follow along. Steezy has a lot of stuff where it's sort of just like they give you movements. It's not like learning a whole routine. You just kind of like get yourself moving and you get off the couch. Sometimes I use those even if they're not my genre, like just to warm up, because sometimes I feel like right now cold and just moving will very much help with that. Also, after you've done that, I feel like the next thing you should try is to get into a class. Now these don't have to be in person, okay? I understand that you might not want to go to a dance class and be in front of like 30 other people because it's a learning curve. But I will give many types of options. Like I said, there are online dance schools where you can just follow along. You can start out by learning some YouTube videos. I like 1 Million Dance Studio. They have like some very beginner friendly dances where they just kind of are teaching the people to move. It's definitely a routine and you have to kind of learn and keep up with the beat, but I think that they are very fun. Another place to take more official classes is obviously in a dance studio. They usually have more in cities than they do in suburbs or rural areas, so you might have to drive a tad bit to get to one, but they have more types of classes, varieties, and yeah, they're official and they have teachers who were probably professional dancers, at least for a short period of time, so they are good. Now, obviously, this is the more expensive option because I find that dance classes in our area are usually $15 to $20 per class. I'm not that fond of the dance studios that make you sign up for like tuition. Those are more geared to like 12-year-olds. I'm gonna be honest. Like their parents are paying their tuition and they want to know at that dance studio that they have a certain number of students so they can, pay rent for the building and stuff. If you're in a big city though, like New York, not that I've ever lived there, but I know they have drop-in classes at like a lot of studios. So you can just kind of pop in when you can, and if you have to work or whatever, then you don't have to go every single week. I didn't like the tuition system because you start like spending money and you might not be able to go if you have to work or something. Another economical solution is to take classes somewhere like a college. If you're an adult, obviously this may be a better choice for you. So yes, it is a college, but a lot of times if you go there and talk to the teacher, you may be able to audit, or you may be able to sign up on like a pass-fail basis so they know, oh, this person may not be showing up every time but let me tell you, it is so much cheaper, okay? And at least where I am, in like California, our tuition for community colleges is like about $50 a credit. Most dance classes are 1 credit. So if you pay $50 for 1 whole semester of dance classes, then yeah, you've just like done a month and a half of classes at a regular studio. And those are 15 per class, where if you take a class at a community college, often those are twice a week. So you're getting what you might get in a week at a dance studio for 12 or 16 weeks. It's a lot more dancing, and they do have beginner classes. So just go and like look at your nearest community college and see what they have going. A lot of times the dance teachers are more than happy to accept you in and help you get started. Now you might have to pay parking fees for the studio, although even like regular dance studios have that sometimes. And you may have to pay a registration fee. I would not recommend if you pick a community college that is out of your area, because a lot of times they will have non-resident tuition, and that is expensive. So just for some background, I have been dancing for quite a few years, but I also took quite a few years off, which was a mistake, but I will get into that in a different video. But yeah, I took ballet and I took it for a few years, and then due to different circumstances and moving and things like that, I just took a few years off, especially during COVID. Now I've gotten back into it, but I also have dived into some other genres and a lot more dancing than I've ever done. And I have to say my biggest takeaway with dance is the more you dance, the more you dance. And I know that sounds like kind of weird, but the more you dance, the more your body like wants to move, and then you will dance more and you will find yourself dancing all around your house. If you dance more, like literally in terms of hours, the more hours that you put into dancing, the better you will get, and you will get better a lot faster as well. Where if you only take, an hour of class, or if you're only practicing for an hour, then obviously the progression is going to be a lot slower. I noticed with this more than some other things, it is like directly time related. The amount of time you put in is sort of the amount that you get out. It's just been very fun. I'm dancing more than I've ever danced. And I'm seeing improvements very quickly, which is very nice. Now I'm not only doing ballet dance, and at this point I don't think I will make vast transitions in ballet. It's definitely something that you want to do when you're younger because your body is more malleable at that point. But I do still enjoy it a whole lot, even if I don't necessarily look great doing it. And I definitely think it's worth it for strengthening, because after you stand on your legs, like on releve for 10 minutes, your calves are going to be great. They're going to be great. And another point that I want to make is once you've gotten into dancing, you will find a need for flexibility, and you'll gain more flexibility as you dance, but you'll also want to get more flexibility on your own. And actually, I have been doing a 30-day splits challenge to see if I could reach the splits. I have never, even with my ballet and dance, been able to do the splits. Not when I was 4 years old, not when I was 2 years old, never. Okay, but because I've been dancing so much, I'm hoping that I can reach that goal. I have like a series of shorts, and then once I'm done, I'm gonna go back and like see, my progress, and kind of try and explain how I got there and if I got there. But go ahead and check out my splits challenge, which brings me to my vlog channel. I do have a vlog channel, and that is where I've been posting my shorts for splits. And I have been posting there for a while now. I got a little bit tired of the reaction videos, and I'm gonna say that unless I find something that I really, really want to react to, I'm probably not gonna do reaction videos anymore. They're just like not my vibe anymore. And I definitely started to feel like I was repeating myself and saying like, this video is the greatest, even though it wasn't, and I'd seen it like 10 times. But I do still love K-pop. I still love to dance and all of that stuff, and I still watch the videos when they come out. I just probably won't be doing reaction specific videos anymore. But like I said, I've been dancing and still acting, and I will probably be posting more videos about that. But I am definitely much more active on my blog channel, so if you're interested in that, then feel free to check it out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you decide to dance. If you have picked a class, let me know down in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.